Denver movie lovers, get ready. The 25th annual JCC Mizell Arts and Culture Center's Denver Jewish Film Festival kicks off February 8th. It includes 21 films and 10 shorts. This year, as with most everything else, it's looking a bit different. It will be a virtual event, but promises as much heart as before. So joining me now is the festival's director, Amy Weiner-Weiss, and this year the festival includes 15 female filmmakers. That's nearly half of the lineup. So was that on purpose?
You know, we didn't do it intentionally, but we're so thrilled to be able to feature underrepresented filmmakers, and we're just really happy that we have the opportunity. So not intentional, but a pleasant surprise once we locked everything in.
Yes, very neat. So the movie showcase Israeli and Jewish cinema from 14 countries. How are these films chosen?
So we have a pretty rigorous programming process that actually started last April. So we've been viewing and reviewing films with our lay committee of leaders who in the community who help us really make sure that we're taking what I like to call the temperature of our community here in Denver. So we worked with this committee and my industry contacts to come up with a lineup that really is as competitive as ever.
That's awesome to hear. Yeah, it sounds like you got a lot of great things. And of course, the seemingly never-ending pandemic has just impacted the way we do so many things, including this film festival. So how is this year different than previous years?
So we're actually finding that this year in our virtual film festival, which is powered by the Choate Foundation, we're actually more accessible than ever. For the first time, viewers across the entire state of Colorado and many of our friends and family across the entire country had the opportunity to view this year's films. Additionally, our festival is what we're calling on demand. And what we mean by that is films are available to be viewed anytime they're available on the platform. So for an individual viewer, if that's 3 p.m., if that's 3 a.m., anytime in between, they can enjoy it anytime.
Great, that's wonderful. And tell us a little bit about your favorite films that are in this lineup.
Absolutely. It's really hard to pick favorites because this lineup is truly so strong, but I'd love to highlight a few for you. We've got really wonderful, powerful, inspiring stories of social justice this year. We have a film called Shared Legacies, which highlights the Black-Jewish alliance in the civil rights movement. We've got mouth-watering culinary fare in films like Judaism, in which case comedy duo Yid Life Crisis eat their way through institutions representing the past, present, and future of Jewish Montreal. We even have a film that was made locally here in Denver, a film called Upheaval, which addresses the life and legacy of former Israeli Prime Minister Menachem Begin. So really films from, like you mentioned, all over the world, and really something for everyone this year.
Wow, those all sound so interesting. I think people will be very excited about this. You know, you kind of touched on it a little bit, but considering on our political climate and the rise of anti-Semitism, why are these stories being told at the Denver Jewish Film Festival just so important?
Thank you for asking this question. And I think it's really fascinating to see the kinds of films that are coming out right now, because I really think that they are reflective of the kinds of conversations that people really want to talk about and immerse themselves in. So we're seeing films that address anti-Semitism head on, but, you know, supporting the Jewish Film Festival and having a Jewish Film Festival here in Denver is a way for audiences to not only support their local cultural arts community, but also to support the local Jewish community. And whether you're Jewish or an ally to the Jewish community, it's a really accessible way to really be entertained. And it's for anyone who enjoys art house film with Jewish character. It's really for everyone.
Great. Thank you so much, Amy, for being with us. The Denver Jewish Film Festival runs from February 8th to the 17th. So for more information about this year's films, you can head over to cbsdenver.com. We'll be right back.